Hi, I am Eleanor Paul, and this is my final project for the ECE 2140 Design of Logic Systems lab section. I am in lab section 30, and it is fall 2020. The assignment was to design a vending machine that would accept quarters and dollars as inputs and output a soda once a full dollar had been input. The vending machine was designed using a Mealy state machine because it allowed the machine to be built with only 4 states and therefore 2 bits of input. The A state represented no money, the B state represented 25 cents, the C state represented 50 cents, and the D state represented 75 cents. If in the D state another 25 cents was added, then the state would return to the A state and a soda would be output. If at any time a full dollar was put in, the state would not change, but a soda would be output. If a dollar and a quarter are input at the same time, the dollar will have the same effect as before. It will cause a soda to be output without changing the state. And the quarter will also have the same effect as before, resulting in the state advancing by 1 unless it is in the D state, in which case it should result in returning to the A state. One additional note is that the short-term memory on the board is no longer functioning, so the long-term memory was used to program it instead. So here we have the circuit diagram, which consists of 2 D flip-flops, 2 bits of input, one for the quarter, one for the dollar, a single clock bit, and an output representing soda. The X1 quarter input bit will feed into the 2 D flip-flops to cause the various state changes as we input more quarters until we get a soda. The X2 dollar input will bypass all of that because it does not actually affect the intermediate states and simply gets us directly to the output and the reset to the A state. Alright, so as you can see, the circuit is currently in the A state, meaning that there's no money in it. This button that I've got my thumb on right now is to input a quarter. So if I press that, it'll change to the B state at the next clock cycle. Press it again, it'll go to the C state. Press it again, it'll go to the D state. And if I press it one more time, we have a full dollar in the machine, so we should get a soda and return to the state of having no money in the machine. And as you can see, we return to the A state. The LED over here lit up. So it did what we expected. If you put in a full dollar, you should get a soda, but not change the amount of money in the machine because it will reset itself back to the A state. So as you can see, you got the soda from the LED over here, but you remained in the A state. And that's true regardless of what state you start in when you put in a full dollar with this middle button. And last of all, we have the case where you put in a dollar and a quarter at the same time. You'll get a soda because you put in a full dollar, but you will also advance one state. B state and soda, C state and soda, D state and soda, return to the A state and soda.